Assalamualaikum. Hi, madam. My name is Adrana Shafia, and thank you. Hello, madam. My name is Nura Iza Amli.
So we are going to start with our report presentation. Part A, this is our introduction. We choose the game called PUBG Mobile.
So this is the homepage for the game, PUBG Mobile, and here we change the mode, the world, solo, and team mode. And then this is where we can choose the mode, classic mode, and then start. So this is the plane that we get onto, and we look at the map where we want to land, and then we can mark it. So I want to land here. So this is the jump button. Okay, jump now. And then we land to the place that we just marked. And then we got to find our loots and guns. All the tools and bandages first aid. So this is the circle, the safe zone and the danger zone. We have to get into the safe zone in time before it shrinks.
So this is the image of the games. And then this is our data that we collect. We played the games when we have the time. And then we collected all 30 datas. Okay. Next we have the datas from the respondents. We have the gender, age, uh do they play online games face to face or what, their preferences, and what do they like, and all of that. And then I'm gonna go here. So this is our, we're gonna start with quantitative data. So this is our frequency table for the game time. This is the frequency, relative frequency, midpoint. Okay, with midpoint we find the middle number in this, and then how we find the relative frequency is by my 6 divided by 30, and then we got this 3 divided by 30, and then we got this and then we add up all the relative frequency, it will be 1. And then this is the game time histogram, and then this is the box plot, and then this is the bar chart, pie chart, and then this is the calculation for measure central of tendency. This is how we calculate the mean, f times x, and then we got this, and then we add all of this up, and then we got 457, and then we divide by 30, so we got the mean. And then mode, we find the most with the most frequency, which is 8. So the class, the mode is in 21 to 25. Then the median, we have to find the middle one in this table frequency. So we use this formula to find it. And then we got this number. And then next we have to find the range. We just have to 30 minus 5, and then we got the range. And the variance, we use this formula to find it. And then we use this table to count x to the power of 2 fx and f times x to the power of 2, and then we put in all the numbers into the formula, and then we got variance, which is this, and standard deviation, we just square root the variance and then got the standard variation. The skewness, we just look at the median and mean, see if it's more or less, and then we got what is it, left or right or middle. And then this is the game score, this is the frequency table for game score. And then this is the histogram, box plot, bar chart, pie chart, and then this is where we calculate the central of tendency. This is how we calculate mean using the same formula as before. And then the mode, same as before, median, find the middle one, and then dispersion range like before. And then for the variance, we use this formula again, and then we use this table to just count it like in the table, and then put the number in the formula. And then standard deviation, just square root the variance, skewness, see the median and mean if it's more or less or same. And this is the survey respondents age frequency table. Like before also, this is the bar chart. Okay, this is where we count the mean for the survey respondents age, and then we got the mean here, mode here, and then median, we scatter all the data. And then we scattered it by sorting it, and then we got the middle here 19, and then found it, this is the median, and then we calculate the range 21 minus 14, C 21 14, the biggest minus the lowest, and then variance, we use this table, and then we use this formula to find it, and then again standard deviation, just square root the variance, and then that's it. This is the qualitative data. So this is the qualitative data game result frequency table, and then this is the table, this is the graph, which is a pie chart, and then respondents gender, this is the table, and then this is a pie chart for gender. So that's it. Thank you.
So I'm gonna continue for the part B. Hypothesis testing. So the first step is we need to find the null hypothesis because of we got one mean from the survey data and also one mean from the game time we're playing. So we have two means. So we need to do the two-tailed test. So this is the mean we got from the survey data. We got the value from the survey data. So the second step is next. We need to do the significance level. So this is our significance level, 5% here. The third step is we need to do the test statistic. Because of our two-tailed test here, we need to do the z-test. So this is the formula of z-test. The final value is negative 6.8983. So the fourth step is we need to find the critical value. Because of the two-tailed test, we need to divide the significance levels over 2. So the final value is 2.5%. So the z 2.5%, we need to find the normal distribution from the table of the normal distribution. So the value of z 2.5% is positive 1.96. So this is the graph. Because of the two-tailed test, we need to do two shaded region from the left tail and also the right tail here. So this is the value from the critical value, negative 1.96 and also 1.96, positive 1. So because of our test statistic is negative 6.8983, so it lies on the shaded region over here, the left tail over here. So the fifth step is we need to do this graph over here. So we need to do the explanation. At 5 significance level, the z is equal to negative 6.8983, which is less than negative 1.96. Therefore, HO is rejected. So this is the fifth step. And the sixth step is we need to explain for the conclusion. The average of age people spend time on playing games is different from 20 years old. Simple linear regression model and analysis. So see, this is the data from the game time we're playing. This is the duration taken minutes for each game we play, and also the score what we get after we play. So duration taken minutes is the x and score is the y. So this is the scatter diagram, as you can see. Least square regression equation. So to do the over here is the equation over here. We need to do the table first. First we do the 3 more table over here. So this is the data from previous x and y. So we x and y over here we multiply, and also the x square over here, and also the y square, or x or y. So this is the value. How much we play is the t game. Every time we play the game is the t. So this is the sum of xy. So this is the formula of the sum of xy. The final value is 6126.52 over here. So this is the formula for sum of x and so the final value is 2167.87. So this is the formula for b1 equals to sum of xy over sum of x squared. The final value is 2.8261. So this is the formula for BO, B0 I guess. So the final value is 1.56. So the least square regression equation is here. This is how we get it. y equal to bo plus b1 over x, so equals to 21.56 plus 2.8261x. The coefficient of correlation. So this is the formula for sum of y squared. So this is the final value, 25756.972. So this is the formula for R. The final value is 0.9590. So the conclusion is there exists a strong linear relationship between duration taken minutes and score per 100. Hypothesis test for the population linear correlation coefficient. So this is the R that we got, the value R that we got from the coefficient of correlation. So the first step is we find the null hypothesis. So as we can see, the P equals to O, P greater than O, the right tail. The second step is we need to do the significant levels, which is 5% over here, equals to 0.05. The third step is we need to do the test statistic. So for the value of T, we need to use the formula. So this is the calculation. The final value is 348.61. So the first step is we need to do the critical value. So T significant levels comma n minus 2. So it looks like this, T 5 seconds, comma to 8. From to 8 is because we already divided with 2, which is the T minus 2. We got the value to 8 over here, equals to 1.701. So the first step is we need to do the calculation since 348.61 is greater than 1.701. So we reject the HO. So this step is we need to do conclusion of all. At 5 significant level, the data do provide sufficient evidence to conclude that duration taken minutes and score per 100 are positively linear correlated.
So this is the summary. We have summarized of all the data from part A and also the data from part B. So what I have learned through the assignment, we learned about how to manage a large amount of data and also on how to present all the data in a presentable way. Besides that, we can implement the knowledge that we learned in topic 1 on how to find median, mean, mode, range, variance, and standard deviation. Topic 5 on how to do the hypothesis testing, and also topic 6 on how to do the simple linear regression analysis. It also helps us in a better way to get more accurate data and the prediction of the chance of winning when playing the game. So this is the suggestion. We recommend few suggestions to people to improve the PUBG gameplay for the chance of winning more. First is the basic movement. Here, basic movement. The second is master the joystick. The third is the right sensitivity. And the fourth is to improve your aim. Fifth is learn to play strategically. Sixth is lightning fast reactions. And last but not least is the gun combination you stick to it. So there is 7 recommendation from us to people to improve their PUBG gameplay. I think that's all from me.
So what I have learned from this assignment is how to make a survey, how to identify which is quantitative data or is it qualitative data, how to make a frequency table, how to calculate the mean, range, frequency, standard deviation, how to do the hypothesis testing, and how to find the critical value, test statistics, level of significance, and all of that. So basically I got lots benefits from doing this assignment, so that's it. Thank you.